interacting to season 1, episode 10 of Revenge. And last episode was a lot. Not only did the real Emily 1.0 decide to make an established visit and stay here and now claim Amanda 2.0. The real Amanda is watching her friend basically steal her whole identity the same way that she did to her in real time, and now is making a relationship with Jack. We have it's now working with Ashley to figure out what is under the real Amanda, aka Emily 2.0, is facade, and what is making her stay here, and why is she very sneaky. We have Tyler once again revealing to Ashley that he is a one-man job. He's doing whatever he can, whatever it takes, even if that means cracking down with Nolan, the scammer, as well. Everybody's betraying each other. No one cannot be trusted, and the only people that we can trust is basically ourselves and our eyes. So we're here for the mess, the tea. Happy Wednesday. Now let's dive in. So anyways, let's hop into the shenanigans.
One thing you can count on. I never forget.
Hey, okay. Golly. Right, how can you actually? He got into your skin with that.
In front of you requires absolute focus.
She's a ticking time bomb.
You must stay clear of the blast.
Not a ticking time bomb.
Reservation for us so we could continue our discussion from the other night.
This bird brain bitch really thinks she about to get into a mix?
Grayson. Anything you need, I can take care of it.
Girl.
Can you bring my son home to me? I can certainly try.
You can certainly try.
More importantly, alone.
Yeah, I wasn't sure I'd see you after your freak out at the investment party.
Girl.
Freak out. You kiss a billionaire once, you make 200 grand.
He did more than that.
I've been kissing Victoria's ass all summer, and I'm lucky she lets me call her by her first name.
But hold with Grayson. I'm climbing all the way to the top. In this invitation,
No way.
it won't be open forever.
No way they just play in my face. Alright, bro. Yet Emily was getting open
Still like
arms.
blueberry pancakes?
Who doesn't like pancakes?
Girl, you probably allergic to that shit. Look at it, look at it, look at it.
How long it's been since someone was this nice to me?
You see how there are two different things that they're asking for now.
After Tyler finished apologizing for taking my credit card on a petty theft crime spree, he started Google stalking one and crushed Tyler's chances of becoming a Grayson M's. Who knows what I'll do next?
Well, hopefully,
Right.
I'll try to blackmail Conrad with what's in that speech for keeping him around.
Well, yes, too. He definitely.
I'll call my business manager this afternoon.
Oh,
How about
if she really bought it, she'll find it. If she's bought it, yeah. And do. Why she in? Oh, we got a fantasy intro this time. But water, you done?
everything okay?
The fuck out of here.
Sounds like my parents are finally getting a divorce.
Yes, God.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Daniel.
Yes, God.
I'll say.
Oh, he got that black Nolan. Oh, yep. Don't let it slip.
The only reason that Nolan invested with your father.
You realize you're paying me back with my own money, right?
Right.
I'm trying to say thank you. You have no idea the doors. I just want to spend some quality time with you.
He trying to get more tea. Nolan is folding so bad, it's about to piss me off.
Just a couple of years ago at an art auction at Sotheby's.
And you remember that.
On a spectacular Kandinsky.
I remember. You cost me a fortune.
I'd love nothing more than to
Work for
represent
you.
you against your husband.
Wow. Okay. Now Victoria out here racking up free attorneys
Some fun. Really wanted to come and show our support.
in front of her solid.
Sure, you must be devastated. Devastated is not the word I would use.
Relieved. Oh, clock it.
It's weird he's still living in the pool house even though I'm staying at Emily's.
Quite the opposite. With you gone, I rather like having him there. Well, then, as far as I'm concerned, he stays.
Okay. Yeah, he should stay. So he can get more information about you.
I don't know if I told you, Amanda is his first owner. But every time he sees her, he goes crazy and not in a good way.
Okay, Jack.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Well, to be
Jack.
fair, I don't think she remembers much about him. When I was a kid, my old man tried to explain to me that her dad had been arrested. And I didn't get it because Mr. Clark
Look at her
was always such a
asking
nice
him
guy.
things.
The best.
No way.
Goodbye, Amanda.
No way. Oh, look at the little doggy dog. And you ain't even come back for him though, like, you lying. dog like, girl, where the fuck we go home? The dog. The dog, are you fucking serious? Look, there. Dan pulling up.
200K commission, you'd have settled somewhere a little flashier by now. The hell, Danny, you scared the crap
Oh,
out of me.
we.
You think it's time you found a place of your own? When
Literally.
we start hiding things from each other.
Ooh.
Nothing to hide, Danny. I just figured out what makes Nolan tick.
That dick.
It's a gift.
Wait, okay, I know he was taking pills, but what is that? You told me I gotta take a screenshot of that shit after this episode? Damn, the book?
Hi. I'm glad you showed.
You ain't
Or
got
maybe if
fucking
I could leave it alone.
slapped. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean. What's this?
You're gonna give her your book of memories?
A diary from when I was in foster care. If you're going to be Amanda Clark, you need to know absolutely everything.
She let her do her dirty work for her.
I was just leaving. Feel free to come by anytime.
She already clearing the bases now. Look.
Amanda Clark. You used to own this place.
Look.
Oh my God.
Look at her acting laws. My
My
dad.
realtor conveniently neglected to mention that. I like that plan.
Great. I hope you won't mind joining me tonight for dinner with Mr. Takeda. I'm gonna need my Japanese translator.
Right, because she definitely know him.
Yes. Often.
What? Oh, peanuts? Oh,
Sorry,
give
girl.
me that.
Yeah, I don't get it. You could be...
She's really embracing the idea of having me around.
Not for your personal gain, I fear.
Her name. Aww.
Like the rest of your life, I'm drowning downstairs because you can barely even do that right.
Oh, wow.
Somewhere else.
Declan's young and in love. Like, you gotta give him that. He said, are you fucking sick? Yep.
He says that he is impressed by your research
You're
and
fucking
respects your
lying.
business ethics.
He said,
君の任務が感情に惑わされてしまうことだ。この男への偽りの思いが本気にならぬよ。
he said, yes.
He's agreed to invest with you. $50 million.
Even the smile don't even seem genuine. She's trying.
Good Sharon?
Oh.
Single white female told me you invited her into the fold. Well, I'm guessing this is a keep your frenemies close type situation.
Got that under control too.
Oh. She said she cleaned both of y'all messes. Now she about to take a fucking swim.
Tyler? Ed? There he is, the man of the hour.
Oh, did I miss something?
Daniel managed to get Mr. Takeda to invest last night.
Don't forget to cut in your pretty blonde translator.
Wow, he throwing shade with that too. That's nuts.
There's something you need to know about how we got Nolan Ross to invest with your company.
I don't know.
Like it was yesterday.
That's actually a horrible setup, actually, because he's falling in love with somebody that's not even really like her.
Second, I need absolute financial transparency from you. Bank accounts, lock boxes, whatever it takes to win your case.
Damn, even me
Which could
lying.
mean you end up with a significant amount of Conrad's blood on your hands by the time this is over.
Oh, shoot, mind that.
You have a nice life carved out for you here.
And you're a part of it now.
Yeah, but what can be his backup? Yeah.
But if we're gonna last, then I have to finish school.
That is my mother's investment in your future.
It's not my style.
Yeah, it's not your style, but it can be your backup. You know, like come on, Declan. Listen, I know you say no business, but let's close that business and invest. He told
All due
him.
respect, who cares how I got him? $20 million from a guy that you've been trying to land for a decade is hardly...
His company's worth over 200 times that. You're fired.
Did Emily send that? I know she was pondering it.
Am I? I think very carefully about the next words that...
Yes, Tyler. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tyler.
I'm looking for something I buried as a little kid.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's cool for you to be here without Emily around.
What's going on?
Your boyfriend here is trying to throw me off your property for looking for something that belongs to me.
No, it's okay, Daniel. Well, maybe...
Just be careful with her.
I mean, I feel like in some degree when Emily hears these people say that about her, well, Amanda Clark, well, she asked you a question.
Declan and I were looking for a place. Thought we'd put your $25,000 bribe free from you.
Ooh, wee. She
I'm
wants to.
17, Mom, and Dad said it's pretty much up to me who I want to live with.
She said she don't want to see your ass.
Guess what?
That makes business a pleasure.
Nolan.
Coming from the guy who videotaped that sickening encounter.
Yeah, he said.
Excuse me.
Sorry for you actually start doing cartwheels on this fucking floor. I'm not playing. Nolan, no way you pulling up this shit like this. A team?
Now you're just as lonely and pathetic as the day I found you.
Wow, lonely and pathetic, just like you, low key. I'm sorry, y'all. It
I wanted to
slipped.
surprise you too, so I looked for the sea glass you buried, but
Social services took you away, and I've kept it ever since.
Oh my god.
that is so incredible. Right?
Man, this I don't even want Jack in the Man anymore. I don't even give a
I just
fuck.
want to make sure he leaves town.
He basically came like, girl, you better be with Dan forever, girl. I'm not even holding you.
You were just a little girl.
Just called her a girl.
So much rage. So much betrayal.
Like,
Please,
girl, he's not.
don't abandon me.
Decision was yours.
He kept the USB, but the computer's fried. Yep. Oh my god, he about to find everything else.
Listen, you know her. She'll cool off and come home eventually.
Girl, that ain't the
This
premise.
mausoleum is too cold and empty to be called a home.
Of course. I also wanted to make sure Tyler had left without a fuss.
Well, you just missed him. He went to dinner a few minutes ago.
Wait, Tyler's still staying here. This is about business.
Business. What about ethics and integrity?
Well, he promised to resolve the situation with Nolan.
Damn. Charlotte really hate her mother. It's kind of bad when you think about it.
It's okay.
Like, it is bad. I actually love to put a fucking belt on her. Like, is it even needed?
You made it. Just another wire.
I belt hate to see her coming.
How did you stay with him all these years?
Oh, we.
That's a complicated question, Daniel.
Where you would
I
answer?
don't want to turn you against your father.
Oh, don't worry. He's doing it all by himself. You need, I'll get it.
Ooh.
Concern whatever you want, and this divorce is yours.
Oh, you didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that.
Tonight.
You can't build trust on secrets, Nolan. You should know that by now.
The same way you did.
Holding back to me about Amanda, God knows what else.
You've been trying to derail me since day one. And now you've sabotaged our alliance because you fell for a hooker.
Just the same way you felt for Daniel.
The difference is,
Now, Emily, you lost both your people working for you. How are you going to get
I
help?
asked you to be a part of this.
He didn't ask. You didn't ask though. Let's be real here.
good that he's gone.
Oh, because he wouldn't like what she see.
'Cause at least now I can't see what you become.
Yikes! Woo wee! How can you do savage stuff when you can't really go at your full potential because you're with Daniel? Go ahead and answer that phone. Don't tell me it's Daniel or Amanda either.
I mean, you're welcome to come over too if you like. I
Boy!
had a great view of your porch from up here in case Amanda Clark comes digging around again.
Ooh!
Handle Amanda. I just look after your mom. Did I hear you say Amanda Clark?
Yeah, she's back in town after all this time. Strange, right?
Right? She's like, damn, I thought it was Emily.
Your greatest enemies will desire it. And those you treasure the most will, without fail, abuse it.
Dear Mr.
We
Clark.
just saw it.
Who are you?
Amanda Clark
How did you get in here?
is the least of your problems right now. And only seconds to destroy.
Low key, that also might ruin Victoria, but we might just be fine with it. Okay, let me tell you something right now. Everybody's getting dragged this episode. I'm going to tell you right now. That was my season 1 episode 10 reaction to Revenge, and everybody's getting dragged. Because I can't play favorites. Everybody got to get a lashing. The only people that's not going to get a lashing is Declan and Charlotte. But everybody else, y'all getting a smack cam. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my little queen and king first. Declan, he made me shut up after episode 3, and he's been just thriving ever since. He's listening to criticism, he's taking his brother's advice, he's thinking, he's processing, he's moving on. He's 17 about to turn 18, and he's realizing that yes, he may have love and deeply care for Charlotte, but he cannot be the best man that she would need if he doesn't have a career or passion or thrive than just trying to live in her perfect image. He listened to Jack. He's taking it. He's putting apartments on hold because once again, Charlotte has a backup plan. Like she got money to provide for her apartment. She probably had money to go to the best Ivy League college there is. She got enough money to where she don't even need to go to college. She can take one of her dad's empires. He has none of that. So he has to worry about finishing high school, getting a degree, either getting a job or going into college, figure out his major. And if they can make it work during that tough period, which is especially the first 2 years, then that will determine if the relationship is really serious and can take it up a notch. Those two's out the way. let's just go. I don't think I'm going to do names. I'm dead as everybody's getting a whack. You know who's getting a whack first? It's the two clowns of this episode, Nolan and the real Amanda Clark. I'm going to tell you right now, I've been saying for the last few episodes that Amanda has the real Amanda. I'm going to start calling her real name because she wants to forget about it. I'm going to fucking remind her. One thing I don't understand and one thing I cannot understand is her emotional state. And what I mean by this in particular is that Amanda, Emily, that's what she wants to be, Emily. She is sitting here trying to detach her feelings, but she lets her feelings crack through these surfaces several times. And the thing for me is, you, in some capacity, is falling for Daniel. And the thing is that I know this is going to happen. I know this is going to happen because obviously from the pilot, they're getting married. So for me, the whole time I'm watching these encounters, I'm like, oh, she's doing this for personal gain. And I truly feel like she, like I said before, she may have some feelings for Daniel and she may not know the severity of it. And obviously, as a viewer who's watching her and Jack, we're supposed to, like, you know, for me, I'm shipping her and Jack because childhood friends to lovers. And plus, there's just a chemistry there that's always there. It's like a what if, like, oh, if things were different type of circumstance. And the thing is that she literally handles more she handles Jack's interactions with her more severe, and she purposely pushes him away to have him avoid this mess. For you to try to have me believe this is the same girl that is now falling in love with Daniel, I find this hard to believe. Oh, the challenging thing is, so like she's so in love with Daniel that she's now sabotaging her own plans. That due to her using Daniel in the beginning, it is backfiring because she's genuinely caring about this man. And, like, yes, I'm not saying that there's no reason for her to fall in love with Daniel, but literally she has had more emotions for Jack than Daniel. Everything from Daniel has been in some type of way or some capacity to help her get closer to Victoria or Conrad in some degree. And now she's, like, trying to she's trying to get 50 bands, 50 mil for this man. And once again, I mean, maybe within just a few weeks of him living with her, she's grown longer. But this is the same girl that slept with this man and then literally was on the next thing of what should I do? What's the next thing on my main list? This is the same girl that was kissing him 2 episodes ago and was clenching the swing that was made by Jack. This is the same girl that is watching her fake ass persona make out. And she's letting this girl take over her life. You're basically, and you said you don't want to hurt Jack and you don't want to bring him into this life, but you're letting him believe that he's with the real Amanda Clark, as if this plan is not going to backfire down the line and it's going to crash out. And you're going to be the one to blame, sis, because no one else told you to do this. You giving this girl your whole diary, your whole book to manipulate and have this man live in a fake ass fantasy world? Is that not sick? You got this girl giving him these fake ass things, making this perfect fairy tale ending of, oh my god, he waited like 10, 15 years to finally meet the love of his life. You don't think he's not gonna figure this out? And when he figures out who you really are, he's not going to be mad as shit? That you smiled in his face, played him as crazy, and then you gonna put this damn girl in his face and play Mary Poppins on him? Really? And then you did Nolan dirty. Like, what the fuck? And let's be honest here. This, listen, I let y'all have it. I let y'all have it. Y'all both ate each other up. I let y'all go tit for tat about, well, I never told you to help. But he saved your ass many of times, Emily. Like, at this point, I told him not to tag along, which I actually said you were valid for because nobody told him to tag along. He saved you too many times at this point. Because let's be honest here, how would you have got that picture back from Lydia? Quickly answer me that. If y'all didn't frame Lydia into having Lydia, but like if I didn't frame Lydia so it seemed like Lydia leaked them tapes, how would you have got that picture back? How would we have had Tyler finesse a little bit without that 20 million? Who was going to have Amanda Clark, the fake Amanda Clark, and where was she going to live at or stay at for a couple hours when you had her in Nolan's crib? At this point, you have to accept that Nolan, even though you never asked for this man, he has helped you. And then you go ahead and release revenge porn that even though he's already wrong for having, but you released it because You keeping secrets when every time he finds something about your plan, it's through a secret. Amanda? Most of the time when he finds out things is when it's already done. Like, he almost got his knee blown out for helping you. Every time he does something, you don't even say a thank you. And he's literally computer tech. He's the one that helped that dude's stock market crash. Come on, Amanda. You out here forwarding for this man while you losing your closest people. You trained years for this, and within a couple of weeks, it's crumbling in your face. You lost Nolan and that guy. Next on my list, I'll talk about Nolan. Nolan, I know for a fact I'm gonna need a timeline on these episodes right now, because Daniel and Emily, I'll give them that of her falling in love with, like, you know, seeing the real him. And then maybe all the Graysons are not the same way. And he's genuine, and he's compassionate, and he's a person that has the world on his sleeve, and he wants to give it a chance. But boy, you knew Tyler was a con artist from the beginning. And you folded. This man is a ticking time bomb if he doesn't have his pills with him. And you, lucky he just only touched that laptop. Because he could have probably headbutted your ass. And then you got Victoria who's going to start looking deeper into Amanda Clark. Meaning that's not going to end well. And she's going to end up doing some digging to either send Amanda Clark out of here. And you know what's going to get rid of that at the end? Jack, once again. Jack is going through a worldwide losing affair because of the Amanda Clark. After this, he might as well just drop the Amanda Clark and call it a Ghost Clark. Because y'all are clarking on my fucking nerves. The fact that I gotta watch him just be so happy, like, with this fake ass life, is sick to me. Like, you it's just sick to me because, like, I ship him in the real Amanda, and then I'm just sitting here, I don't even want to be excited for it, because I'm just like, damn, everything that I would want them to talk about when they date don't even matter because he's talking to some random girl about it. Like this is your personal feelings and your personal, like, encounters, and you gave it to this fake Amanda like it was just a piece of candy on a porch. Is that how insignificant you feel about Jack? Like, you just, I know you're probably like, girl, like, you're thinking too deep, like, this is, yeah, I don't care. Like, it just makes me sick because we're not even halfway through the season. Like, you know Jack's going to get hurt again. And how many times can we keep rubbing his shoulder and telling him, well, you know, now he's going to be chasing another ghost. And I know, whatever, bro. I'm actually, like, crashing out. Like, everybody getting slapped. I actually didn't even do as much as I wanted to be honest. Everybody getting played. Everybody getting on my fucking nerve. Everybody. Y'all won. Anyway, that's my reaction. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more revenge reactions. Lord have mercy. Page down link below for Charmed, Teen Wolf, and Revenge reactions. 2 weeks, 61 to upload. Until next time, make sure we say peace.